Bantha time, baby. Oh, I like that watch, bud.
Bantha. Thank you. I got it from my brother.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Unfortunately for him, he got us matching ones, and he got his stolen on his way back from Mexico.
Oh,
Yikes.
So, now it's a 1 of 1, which is good. Feel bad for him, but not for me.
I like that. I like that. What's up with the sports, bro?
What do you mean? This?
Yeah, like sports.
The Blackhawks?
Yeah,
well,
sports.
I
What's
wanted
up
to
with
get
the
a
sports?
shirt that looked like I put it through a blender. And then I washed it like 90 times, and then it was still like a little too big for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And it worked.
No, it's
and
a
it
vibe.
looks
I like
good.
I like it.
Bought it more expensive than it should have been, and it was obviously made in the 90s, and that's style these days, guys.
That's how you got it.
That's how we do that.
Yeah.
I'm wearing the Mild West merch.
Oh, who are they?
They're bands that we're friends with.
We actually gave them a shout out one time.
Yeah, a couple times actually, I think.
And they were like, you know what? They like us enough that they're actually going
They're gonna be
to join us.
Yeah,
today.
great. I think you said
Haha,
to
and
jail.
I'm looking
I'm
at
like,
them right now.
they're
just
going
looking,
to jail.
And they're all
in
going
the
to
room.
jail.
Right.
And that is a shame because they're really good. But
Well, on that note,
Yes, anyways.
let's start the show.
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1.
Baby, you can waste my time, my God. We can go there if you want it.
welcome back to Unrelated. He's Maj. I'm Vince. What's up, dude?
Nothing.
How are you?
Like every week, we have nothing going on.
I know.
And nothing going on.
It's 51 degrees outside today. We don't have a full moon, and that's it. That's all I have for
I do want
weather
to bring
updates.
attention to these new cards from producer Pateri because
Terry. Producer Pterodactyl.
yes, every week we have if you listen, our old cards
Compare. Size
not even
compare.
not even shiny, small logo. You know what I'm saying? But then this new one is like bam, bam.
We love an upgrade.
Dude,
Yeah.
thank you, producer Terry.
You're welcome.
Also, we were recording this on the eve of Terry's 30th birthday.
Yes.
So, it's producer 30. Terry.
Producer 30. I think that was trying a little too hard. But I like it.
Listen,
hey,
we're gonna rip them all out.
Shoot or shoot, bud.
Yeah, Terry, what do you have any birthday traditions that you want to do on the show right now?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Don't you do like every year? You just say your biggest fear and then you broadcast it to the internet.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
Nope.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Very exciting.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
Nope.
We have some
Alright.
weird news today.
We do. What's in the news, bud?
And guess what? We're back to animals because
week.
it's harder to hurt animals' feelings. So,
Yeah, fair.
The first one we have: St. Louis bear escapes from zoo. Sound familiar?
Wait, this happened already.
The second time.
Same bear?
Bum bum bum.
No. Okay, wait.
Yes.
I need details on the
Same bear broke
Yeah.
out. His name's Ben.
Ben.
Alliteration: Ben the bear.
Ben the bear.
Amazing.
That's a lazy
It's
name.
like Producer Pateri.
Nope.
Alliteration.
Nope.
He was found 100 feet confirmed away from his habitat.
He didn't get that far.
So he's just walking where he wants to.
Okay, so this is not Cocaine Bear. 'Cause
No.
he would have had some.
No.
speed
It's not
behind
Sam
him.
Hurd.
Gotcha.
You know who Sam Hurd is? Squirrel moment right off the bat here.
No, Sam Hurd sounds like a.
He used to
rancher.
be a wide receiver for the Bears.
Okay.
He got in trouble because he had like kilos of cocaine that he ordered from a guy. And the guy was an FBI agent. Yeah.
Sick.
So he went to jail.
Why are they always selling?
This was like.
This happens a lot.
Well, that
guys.
was the thing. It was like he was like already a couple of years into the league. At least had to mint $1 million at least. So
Damn.
either way, he just got out of jail, which the timing is suspect.
Yeah.
Because Cocaine Bear came out, and he's the Cocaine
Dude,
Chicago
that's
Bear.
Incredible parody. I love
Yeah.
that.
So
I love the crowd.
Do you think he could be like a ghost producer on this film?
Connection.
Could.
It's like a redemption arc for his
yeah, he
career.
actually got out months ago. He was with Ray Liotta when they were shooting the movie. Recipes to that guy. But yeah, so Sam Hurd's out of jail and he's 37, so his NFL career's over.
Wow.
Yikes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so back to the
Back to
other
the non-cocaine
the
bear.
non the
Yeah,
sober,
back
the
to the
sober,
well-fed
sober
zoo bear.
the
Yes.
lent bear. So discovered 100 feet away from the habitat.
Yeah.
Has escaped more than once.
Twice.
Yes, it's twice.
So they're
exactly.
building, which is technically
Numbers,
what more
boy,
than
over
one
here. Yeah, right.
says. It's like being like, I got shoes, more than one shoe.
And it's like, I've been
no
to jail.
shit.
I've been to jail multiple
You
times.
always get two, so
Yeah.
that's how that works. It's a
Yeah.
2-for-1 sale on shoes.
How do they get the bear back into its habitat?
I don't know, probably like food or something. I'm not like a bear guy,
I'm sure they
but
tranquilize it.
that makes sense.
And then they got to carry the thing.
Yeah.
They're big, man.
Or maybe they're just like, bring it.
Yeah.
Like there's one guy that's just covered in fish, like in the pen,
Oh.
and he's like, "Yo," and the bear's just like,
Just risk it all.
like ready to go. It's like, oh, and then he just books it for the exit.
Yeah.
That has to be it.
I don't
There's-
like
He's just
that.
ripping a Celsius and just sprinting back to the
I
habitat.
like it because it's a little less mean to the bear.
Sure.
He succeeded in getting out. You shouldn't shoot him with the
I
tranquilizer
know, he
for
escaped
doing
prison
that.
twice.
Yeah, but it's not killing him. Just putting him to sleep for a little.
Yeah, I know, but I'd rather just strap a guy up with salmon and watch him run.
In my mind, it's
Is that not wrong?
Are you volunteering, Vince?
Nah, no, I'm not
Yeah.
fast.
Nah.
I was an offensive and defensive lineman. I do not run. I run
he's a
through
tenor.
guys.
He doesn't run very
Yeah,
fast.
exactly. I
Yeah,
hit home
he
runs.
runs, you know,
I hit
he
home
runs.
runs so
He
I can
doesn't run.
trot.
Wow.
That's what that is.
He ain't shuffling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, in my mind-
Unrelated.
So the way I would wrangle this bear is I would find like an intern or like a young, like a new park ranger.
Yeah.
And whoever's-
Max age.
Yeah, speed. Get them.
Max age.
Get them. 20.
So they're still like athletically at their peak.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So you cover them in honey.
Yeah.
Like a lot of honey.
I think that's a myth, no?
That doesn't matter.
Okay.
But it's got to be just enough honey
Winnie's
for him to be
vibing.
covered and like you can smell the honey, but not enough to cover the feet. So like there's a drip moment, and then he'll have a stick with like a big thing of meat, and then you just wave it in front of the bear. Get the
Why are
bear's
you that
attention.
close, though?
Oh well, I mean, you need to get the bear's attention.
Bears can smell from really far away.
But is it going to chase it though?
Yes.
Because ideally, it's going to run. Well, like, will the bear know once it's running after this park ranger covered in honey with a big meat stick? Will it know that it's being tricked back
Pause.
to its habitat?
Pause.
We hired based on meat sticks.
Yeah. How big's your meat stick? You're hired.
Yeah.
Unrelated.
Okay.
Speaking of meat sticks,
Allows.
our sponsor. No, that's not a way to get into our
No,
sponsorship.
bad segue.
No. What else is in
next
the news,
one.
bud? Yeah.
NYC thieves steal Apple headphones off of people's heads.
Amazing.
They, and I quote
The big
from the
ones.
article, moped riding bandits riding by people, yanking headphones and just going.
Makes sense. Easy.
But what about the charging case?
Yeah, figure that out later.
Is that like, how expensive are those things?
You don't need a charging case. You can plug right into it.
What is that? Oh, I think
I'm
it's
sure
like,
it's
I think
charged
it's
by
earbuds too.
USB-C.
Yeah. You just
Oh, these
plug
are the
right in.
overheads completely.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm thinking of the AirPods.
Well, what are you doing
Pro
walking down the
Max,
street using
bro.
those anyway?
Especially in New York, bro. You're just
Shouldn't you-
asking to get
yeah,
robbed.
like where you're crossing the street with like two.
It's a vibe.
Is it? Or is it
Apparently.
just unsafe?
No, ask the people. Don't ask me.
It's a prop
Yeah.
for your outfit, right?
Yeah.
It's like
I think that's kind
Yeah,
of.
but it's like a bad
I
one,
think
right?
that's kind of cool to
You could
be
say the same thing with,
robbed
like-
by a guy who's moving that fast.
No, I think it'd be cool to get robbed by a group of moped bandits.
Yeah,
I think that would be
yeah.
sick. Be like, officer,
Yeah.
you'll never believe this.
It's like, bro, you don't. Yeah, they're
A
all
group
like New
full of
Yorkers,
moped bandits stole my headphones from
Yeah.
me.
I was eating some pastrami. Listen to my tunes,
automatically,
man.
like a
and this,
sweaty
yo, bro, you
Italian
never
guy.
believe it. This dude
Hey.
came up on a moped, bro.
So I went
and just
to
ripped
fourth-
them shits off my head, man.
I went to the deli. I got mortadell.
Oh, mortadell.
I walk out. I'm smacking a whole boom.
With a donut.
A group
And
of
look, all the
bandits
pods,
stole
baby.
my headphones off my head.
Yeah,
What the
now I
hell
can't
is
listen
that?
to Kendrick Lamar.
Hey, yo. It's like, why you listen to Kendrick Lamar? Follow-up question, mister. Yeah, so I don't know what they're going to do with that. I think all of them lost their headphones.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, what are they supposed to do? Like, chase after them? It's New York. There's
Listen,
other
they got
things
good
going on.
taste. I've listened to those things. They sound great.
To the bandits or the headphones?
Oh, the headphones.
I'm like, they're releasing videos?
Yeah, no, I put them on in the store. I was like, I could run out right now. But
Yeah.
maybe I'll just go to New York. So
Probably smart. You can just
Ah.
get them in New York for a discount.
Yeah.
Okay, final weird news
yeah,
topic.
give me one more.
Former employee of Massachusetts town busted for crypto mining operation found in high school crawl space.
Amazing.
So this man was hired by the town.
Yes.
Goes into the school to help with facilities, I guess. And he finds an opportunity to use the crawl space to make his own cryptocurrency.
God, so he's
coins.
mining crypto
Right.
in the crawl space in this school.
Yes.
Wow.
Very cool, right?
So they've got good Wi-Fi at this school.
Must.
Okay.
Or it was really bad.
That
for
sounds
a
like
little
really
bit,
slow.
Because that's probably the case.
I was like, I'm just saying, like, it took me 3 hours to download fucking
Horizon
Forbidden
Yeah,
West.
yeah.
So
Great game.
Yeah.
Go play it. No free ads.
Good job, Vince.
Thank you. So this guy, this principal or like the facilities manager guy finds a bunch of wires going into like the vents and like coming down and running this. And they're like, hey cops, this is fishy. Like something is wrong with
hey,
this.
cops.
Yeah, they're just like, what's up, all the police department? And then they call him to court. He just doesn't show up.
yeah.
Classic.
What do you think the like criminality of this is.
Well, they probably can get into it, right? So they don't know
Sure.
the details of the wallet, how much he's mining. But can he access it after he leaves?
I'm not sure.
I don't even know.
I've never started a crypto mining thing.
Yeah, the crypto.
I don't even know what they call them. A mine? I've never started one of those mines.
They're like harvesters.
It's a farm.
Is it a
They're
farm?
farming?
Farm.
Why are they mining a farm?
I don't know. That's what they call it.
Yeah. It's like, I gotta go
sure.
get my crops out of this cave.
You know what this
It doesn't
reminds
make
me
any
of is
sense.
it reminds me of that crypto zoo thing.
The crypto zoo?
Yeah,
The
Logan
Paul
Paul's
thing?
crypto zoo.
This is a good
scam.
segue. I'm coming here. I just
Bro.
want to make that clear.
So like, you guys hear about crypto zoo? You guys very much invested?
Yeah, the
Dan's
bear-
like hell yeah, baby.
Coincidentally, the bear ran away from that zoo
Yeah.
too.
So if we remember future presidential candidate Logan Paul,
Is he going to run for president?
Yeah, he says he's running when he
That's
turns
good. I'll
like
definitely
35
vote for
or
him.
something. So he started like this crypto thing called Crypto Zoo, and you buy like little eggs, and you can trade and match eggs with other egg holders,
And
and
they
then they hatch like original like animal, like like a GIF or something.
It was
like
a
that.
scam, right?
He didn't think it was a scam,
But it was.
Yeah.
Obviously.
You
you buy an egg and it
listen.
hatches into something valuable?
I watched
what's going on?
I watched like a breakdown of like, okay, like who are the stakeholders here? Like, is he just the face of it and doesn't know like about the he's very much involved.
Yeah, like Tom Brady and FTX.
Yeah, so I guess the person who brought this project kind of to life that was not Logan Paul had also fooled like these giant companies like an NFL team and
Ooh,
has a
which
track
one?
record. I don't know.
Probably the Commanders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like had I think it was the Yankees actually. It was a baseball team.
That's baseball.
It's something,
yeah.
something like
How
that.
do they get the Yankees?
Bro,
They won't
I
even
don't know.
let their players have beards.
So this guy had, like,
They're
his-
let's hop into
yeah.
Crypto Zoo. Why not? That's a good look for us. No goatees.
Yeah. So this whole thing comes to light. The project never came to be. Everybody lost their money, including Logan Paul. Because I guess
What happened to the eggs?
They never hatched, bro.
Oh no.
Of course not.
Yeah, people aren't getting their zoo animals.
Make it into an omelet. Crypto omelet?
Yeah. But I think that was like one of those shows where I'm like, it seemed like a scam when you described it. Like, and I'm like, even if it was like fun, I'm like,
Yeah. Right, you can't
Eggs, bro?
I wouldn't mix like investing and like Farmville together.
No.
That's like a weird thing.
It was
Yo,
like a
great
Pokemon.
game.
Yeah, it was like a Pokemon
That was, dude.
situation.
I used to go to school and be like,
Excellent
I
game.
gotta harvest my crops right when I get home so they can
Dude.
grow again, and I would double harvest in a day.
Hell yeah.
Big deal. Big
That's
deal.
why. That's what I found. So if you notice, producer Pateri's iPad, we used
Producer
to have this
Potato.
bond that we didn't know we had, where we both played SimCity.
Oh, yeah.
Like during COVID, we would play like 3 to 4 hours of SimCity a day, and we didn't talk about it with anybody. You still
That's
have it on your iPad? On your other iPad? That's why.
That's all this iPad is for.
Oh, that's
Damn. And if you notice, it's the bigger
That's
one
your
too.
gaming
It's my
iPad?
gaming iPad. What do you mean?
the frames per second are way better on this.
It's about
So
waterfront
quicker.
property.
Yeah, bro. What do you mean? I'm building my own lecture drive over here.
Damn.
I have-
that shit's.
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about iPads.
Because then we'll have to
Yeah.
get into what they're for, and that's just the whole
Damn.
mess we don't want to get into.
I'm also
Lord.
playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, bro.
Oh shit.
Building my own music park.
You a real entrepreneur, bro.
I have a legitimate qualm with Sims I'd like to bring up.
Yep. Had that on the iPad too.
I started playing Sims,
Yeah.
and like, call me crazy, but I used to be like, this guy's getting boring. Throw him in the pool with no ladder, right?
No.
So you drowned your character.
You know, you
Why
put
don't you-
terms on it and stuff.
why
You
don't
kind of
you
just
just say-
stayed in the pool.
Why don't you put him in the basement with no stairs, and you give him like a bathroom and a kitchen, and then like easel, and then they make paintings, and they're self-sustainable, and then you sell the paintings.
That's so much worse. Just let them go in the pool.
Well, they live.
Yeah, but what
As
kind of
a-
life
as-
is that?
as
We're
a-
having an argument
As
here.
an indentured
What
servant.
kind of life is that?
I guess that's worse.
Yeah.
Indentured servitude.
I haven't
or
left this room
drowning.
in 4 years. I've been making these paintings. Like, I'm sure Van Gogh cut his ear off from a similar situation. Regardless.
I really wanted that language.
They got rid of that. They can just hop out of pools now.
Unrelated.
Oh shit.
Unfair.
Yeah, your prisoners are.
So now I'm stuck with them. They're like, they got to go to school. I'm like, go. Like, what? Why do you need me?
Are you
my
currently
help?
playing Sims?
I was a couple weeks ago.
I was like, this sounds
Yeah.
like real fresh.
No, I was pissed. Literally,
the
it
last
happened.
time
I was
played
like, I quit.
Sims was at our neighbor Claire Christensen's house because she had every single one when I was like
Nice.
12.
Nightlife.
It was a good time.
Nightlife was good.
Yeah.
Nightlife was good.
Anyways, unrelated. Did
Yes.
you watch that Tommy Fury and Jake Paul
I
fight?
did. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should, you would have seen it already, but
Hmm.
I digress. Very interesting. I don't love the idea of the celebrity boxing thing
Right.
because I do like the sport of it.
Well, Tommy Fury is a boxer.
Sure.
They're both like.
No, he is a boxer.
All I know is that he's incredibly handsome.
The
It makes
combined
no fucking
record, the
sense.
combined record of the people that he beat, and I don't know the exact number, but it's literally like 20 and like 120. Sure. Like
Oh.
they're all
He definitely has skill.
Yeah.
But he was on Love Island too, right?
He was.
So he's like famous from that.
See, that was the
Indeed.
issue. They came out. I'm like, this is the best looking boxing match I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Which doesn't go well usually.
Jake Paul gets uglier and uglier as time goes on.
I don't agree.
Wow, what?
Yeah, that
You think
beard's looking good.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He looks like.
I don't even like him, but I'm like, that's a nice beard.
You know how like Jack Harlow looks like if someone drew Justin Timberlake from memory.
Wow.
Jake Paul looks like someone drew Jack Harlow from that memory.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Kylie's dying over on the right here.
Is that
I'm
just for
trying to
Danica?
put all this, trying to let it all.
I'm saying it like it's a normal thing. I'm like, oh yeah, Jack
This
Harlow
is
looks like
great.
just
Yeah.
Oh
Started
no,
off
I'm
with,
not.
like
yeah,
we all
no.
agree that this is the fact.
Yeah,
right?
these are. Listen, I'm trying to establish a
I
foundation.
don't disagree with that. They're from similar parts of the
Okay.
country, which makes sense.
So I didn't watch the fight.
yeah.
Was it a good?
No,
match?
they're both bad at boxing. So they were both like going at each other, and I'm like, this is like, you take like NFL players, and then you like have them play baseball for a day.
Oh,
That's
the
what it
Michael
felt
Jordan
like.
situation.
They were definitely athletes.
Yeah.
But there wasn't a lot of, like, I like watching UFC, which a lot of people don't. I get it, but like I like doing that because there's a lot of skill to it and different fighting styles and how they match up and things like that. Boxing, it's like obviously you're going to be punching each other and it's
Yeah.
very difficult and it's like whatever. It was kind of just like okay, and then it ended and I thought Jake Paul was just going to get it and he didn't, so I was like okay, at least they fairly judged it, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, my only takeaway was that.
They made like $100 million on that probably.
Of course, yeah.
That's what's crazy.
Dude, Saudi Arabia, they will pay for anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I know where they're getting the money from.
Live
but like,
Golf?
Bro, they pay for anything.
Live Golf. There was a bidding war for where they're going to put Live Golf on TV. I think
Yeah.
it went to CW.
Yikes.
Wow. Yeah. It's smack dab between like Seventh Heaven and whatever the other show is that they had on there.
Oh, Lord.
And it was like fourth on the network. It wasn't even first. Like no one watched it. Everybody
Of
was
course
like,
not.
everybody's like, oh, let's watch Saudi golf today and like see all of the second
Yeah,
tier
I'm watching
players.
Riverdale season 2 again,
Yeah.
and then I can
Right.
catch up with
it's
Roy
like you can see
McIlroy.
Cole Sprouse, Roy McIlroy is on PGA. Don't you dare!
Bro, I
Yeah,
know
don't
these
you dare
people.
say
Yeah,
that.
you can watch Cole Sprouse and Brooks
wow.
Koepka back to
Rory
back.
fans out here.
I mean,
Yes.
I'm
He's
not
important.
his fan, but
he's
good.
fighting and he's Irish, and I like both of those things.
All right.
Just like Notre Dame. But yeah, so it's on CW. No one cares.
Mm-hmm.
Saudi Arabia is really trying to get in this sports world, and it's not really working out well for them.
They are building a full-on ski resort, not just one run, like
Yeah.
a multi-peak ski resort.
Yeah, I mean, it's popular to have snow there.
Yeah, the average temperature of that desert is like 120.
Right, that's when it snows, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't get anything that they're doing. I think they're trying to get out of the oil business altogether because
That's
it's
probably
eventually
smart.
going away.
probably
And they're obviously very loaded.
Yeah.
But I don't know if this is the proper way about it. I'm not gonna
Listen,
lie.
I just want someone to upload like a good HD recording of Beyonce's performance at the hotel. Can't get a good one. So they got all this money, but they're not going to put the concert out for free.
Of course not.
Come on.
I don't know what to tell
You
you.
really
That's my only complaint.
Really asking that question?
I'll go look for it,
Yeah.
I guess. I'll ask all the guys I got over in Saudi
It's
Arabia.
got to go on YouTube at some point, right?
Maybe. Doubt it.
Doesn't have to.
Doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah, no, they are not required to. Just like this doesn't have to go on YouTube. at any point.
Wow.
We, if you say something wrong, we're gonna have a problem.
Anyways, that's a.
Yeah, so we actually had this like tiny little discussion beforehand, but we're trying to come to the conclusion if like everybody on YouTube's the worst.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think overall,
Yeah.
I think it's true, dude.
I think
And I
there's
don't
some-
think we're outside of that
No,
realm at all.
no.
Yeah.
No. I do think we unfortunately fall into the category of like people that started podcasts during COVID just because like they wanted to talk about random shit. And I was like, oh wait, that is literally me.
That's like, yeah, that could be the bio for
Yeah.
this podcast.
I'm like, I can't roast any bro that
It's like
has a
two
podcast.
guys
'cause
that
it's
have known each other
literally
for a
me.
long time and really know how to chat start a podcast.
Yeah.
Because what else are you gonna do in COVID? Yeah,
I mean,
that's what
it.
happened. Yeah.
No, I think there's some YouTubers that are legitimate content creators.
Yeah.
And they can do a variety of different, things. And they keep it interesting, and throughout their career you see them grow and they're legitimate like just filmmaker entertainers. And then there's people that kind of they find out what their brand is and they just kind of stick with it. And I find it really cringe because they do the same, it's like always the same type of
It's like White Lotus
still-
season 2.
Yeah, it's just like reaction videos and stuff,
Cringe.
which I would love to do. But the videos are all like the screenshot they use for the cover is just like,
Yeah.
And then like just
No,
like
I know.
very big
it's
text.
like cut out face and everything, and there's like
Yeah.
a 95% chance that we're just gonna end up doing that at some point.
I mean, that's fine.
like you
Whatever.
know, you gotta ride with the algorithm. No, I
Yeah.
think it's just too many things are on there,
Yeah.
and like you'd like to expect the good things are gonna make their way out of it, but we've already discussed this a little bit. It's like the weirdest stuff that makes you want to rewatch it is what's gonna end up coming out.
Yeah, so-
which is why
yeah.
all like the weird stuff where you're like, I hate this, but I'm definitely gonna look at it again.
So my question for you, when you open up YouTube, what is YouTube feeding you? What do they think you like?
Sports podcasts,
Oh,
ding
yeah.
ding ding, got that down. Travel vlogs, big on travel vlogs right now.
Okay.
And then, which I don't really watch, like people playing sports video games because they think it's somehow correlated. Yeah. So
So
like,
you're watching someone like stream them playing 2K?
well, yeah, it's literally just
But a
like I
clip of it.
rebuilt this team from like bad to good, and I was like on 2K. 20.
Oh, man, they got your
Like,
ass.
What
I
are we
knew it.
doing? But like so I clicked on one of them and I was like, this is interesting. This is 2.5 hours.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm just gonna click out of it. I understand that there's like definitely a group of people that watch that. I mean, it had like millions of views, but
Okay.
they're trying to curate it into me, and I'm like, that's where I draw the line. I'd rather watch real people.
No, I feel that. A lot of
Yeah.
sports. So mine's very different. No,
Yes.
barely any sports.
No,
Maybe snowboarding,
really?
but that's very seasonal,
Yeah.
right? It's mostly random science explanation videos because husband Kayla and I love to watch those things.
It's great.
So it's like,
what is
oh,
it like? Why do volcanoes erupt and stuff like that?
So yeah, stuff like that, or it's like Newton's physics explained in 12 minutes. I'm like, I've got 12 minutes.
We know
I'll
about
watch
Newton. I
that.
answered a question about it last week. Let's go.
It's a lot of Marvel reviews. So I'm getting really into the lore without doing any of the
Yeah,
work.
I get none of that.
Yeah.
You know that already. I get none of that.
And then random musical performances. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll get that too. It'll be like performance in front of 100,000 people and like some cool band or something.
Yeah, I
like
love
that. I
that.
get those, but
Anyways.
I don't know.
Unrelated. Well, speaking of music performances
Yeah.
on YouTube, we're about to have one of our own.
Yeah.
The Mild West Boys are going to join us for the game, which is very exciting.
The game.
And then afterwards, they're going to perform their new songs, which is fucking great.
Hell yeah.
Very exciting.
Also, who was this episode brought to you by?
Yes, our friends at Manscaped.
Ah,
All right, let's talk about
yes.
this. Let's call attention to this, guys. Manscaped. Firstly, I'm so happy that they reached out to us because all three of us, legitimately use their products for years.
Yeah.
They're on the Lawnmower 4.0 now. It has a light. It's waterproof. Which is crazy.
Yeah, you go
Probably
into the water, you let it all fall on you.
Yeah.
It goes away.
I was using the Lawnmower 2.0 for
Listen,
years, and I was like, listen,
yeah.
it's still working. But now I got the nice upgrade. And they've expanded their product, offerings very wide. So they have, the beard trimmer now,
Yeah.
which, of
Yeah.
course, I use every day. It's
Elite.
That's a lot.
I've never used it.
I
It
used
looks
it
sharp,
today,
though.
though.
But the
Yeah.
nose hair trimmer, dope. They make underwear. They make, ball deodorant.
Yeah.
Really important stuff because, some of y'all looking crusty.
That's right, Kylie.
Yeah.
And
Some of
it
you guys are
exists.
looking crusty.
Yeah, and
dude.
listen,
you gotta
Feel
calm
good,
down.
smell good, buddy. Feel
Yeah.
good, smell good.
And,
Yeah.
and we met before the show, and Terry's like, we're going to have to get to the point where we start just calling our friends because they may not get the message
Yeah.
directly. So I'm just going to clip this segment and just we talked about it last week. You need to clean your shit up.
Listen,
And,
I'm gonna keep it short, but you stink, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta
Listen,
fix yourself.
Some
Yeah.
uncut
Freshen it
beards,
up.
Yeah.
you're not chopping wood in the woods.
There you go.
No, you need to clean your
Yeah.
stuff. But if you do want to buy any of the Manscaped products, please use our code unrelated, 20% off,
20%.
free shipping, on everything on the site. So manscaped.com,
Yeah.
code unrelated. It'll be linked in the bio. It's linked on every one of our socials.
All over the place.
Literally, it's gonna be annoying how many times
Yeah.
you see this ad, but please get cleaned up. And,
The real beauty of it too
Mm-hmm.
is you're not very hairy. There's use for you, but I'm very hairy, everywhere. So it's great because they give you the 3 different options.
yeah.
I don't really have nose hair, ear hair, but I was like, let me just give this a shot. I did it. Guess what? I do.
Yeah.
And then also,
It's gone now,
I've
baby.
been using this trimmer for a really long time on my face. I'm like, this is good. It's valid. It's great. Start using this new one. I'm like, oh, that was horrible. And
Yeah.
it takes about half the time.
Yeah.
It's way cleaner. Look at this line, dude. That was all me. Just get it.
Yeah.
20% off. Unrelated. Manscaped.com.
Yes.
Do it.
Thanks for sticking around. Part 2 is coming up next. It's going to be 10 questions with producer.
Producer Potato.
Yeah. See you in a bit.
Baby, you can waste my time, my guy. We can go there if you want it.